Hello, everyone out there in internet land, YouTube viewers. Welcome. Glad to see you. My name is Alan, and this is
Simon.
and this is
The
Breaking
Breaking
Point. Yes. So today we're going to be reviewing Left 4 Dead 2.
Alright, Left 4 Dead 2 is just pretty much a sequel to Left 4 Dead 1, which is obvious because it would be Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Now, the original game was for the Xbox and for the PS, not the PS, PC. The PC. And, I think Left 4 Dead 2 is a good installment. They upped the graphics and the music, which, is a way a lot more scarier because now you like the sounds, distinctive sounds sound a way a lot better. The zombies look way a lot more vivid. They don't look like those crappy, boxy zombies anymore. Even though they were still cool, but
Better with the budget they had.
I mean, it does look a way a lot better when you're on screen and when you're playing in HD. It looks awesome. They added new enemies. They added 2 new ones.
Jockey, Charger. No, Jockey and yeah, it is the Charger.
The jockey, the charger, and the spitter.
Oh yes.
I hated her.
Pregnant redneck chick.
Yeah, she was like a female boomer, but her acid would hurt you instead of attracting the horde to you. The levels are longer and more complex, and they're deeper. Like there's stuff you can do now. Like there's the part where you have to fill up the gas tank for a car, so you have to be more elaborate what you do. It gaps the stories together, so it's not like what happened, what got them here. There's like a one part where they get up in a helicopter, and then he's like, "Oh, why didn't we have to kill the pilot for?" He was like, "He wasn't so nice after you tried to munch on your face." I mean, it tells you what happened before. So, the new enemies are the jockey and the charger and the spirit, like we said. To say a little more about them, the charger is this big guy, like a tank. Has one big arm, one little arm, and he grabs you and he picks you up and slams you against the ground. Yeah. So I mean, if he grabs you, you're pretty much done. I mean,
Takes you, runs you against a wall, or he grabs you and runs you away.
yeah. Well, he'll charge at you, hence the name Charger. He'll charge at you and take you away, pretty far, and then he'll just pick you up and slam you, which pretty cool.
And you can't do anything. Kind of like when a smoker gets you or something. And you're kind of helpless until.
I mean, and then you have the jockey, who's just like Alan, who jumps on my back, and it's just like, hey, we gotta do more reviews. So he'll steer you away from your team, and there's one level, in the very first level, where you're in the building, and you have to be walking around in these vents on the sides of the buildings, where he jumps on your back, and he'll actually lead you to run off the building. So yeah, so I mean, he killed me a few times like that when Alan left me behind. So anyway. They have new weapons. They have like more like shotgun, more sort of rifles. They have the little red laser now. They have like these crazy melee weapons like a shovel, a katana, a machete, the axe, the chainsaw, which is awesome. Electric guitar. So I mean, it's really cool. There were some problems with it. I know you guys heard 3KB's review. The frame rate is horrible, I have to say. When you throw the Molotov cocktail bomb, it does freeze up.
And it's one of our favorite things to use because it burns.
Yeah, I mean, but it does freeze up, and it will stay frozen in the air, and then when it hits the ground, then the flames will I guess it's like a
incendiary weapon.
Yeah, it's like, the any throwing weapon really freezes up except for the pipe bomb. I mean the boomer bottle, which is another new weapon. When you throw it, it does freeze up also. I did have a problem with that. The level design, it's kind of hard. I mean, the levels do look cool. I mean, it's just hard to navigate around these levels. I mean,
sometimes you get caught in these situations where you don't know where to go.
It doesn't. It doesn't tell you really where's the checkpoint or where you have to go. It also gets very repetitive. Like you have to go to a safe room, then you go continue on. So how many fucking safe rooms are there in the world?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. You always have ammo in them.
Yeah, always have weapons and stuff. So
one of my problems was that I'm assuming it's supposed to be an arcade.
Had an arcadey feel.
Arcade first-person shooter. But if it's going to be an arcade first-person shooter, I expect to see like a boss at the end of a level, or...
Well, I think the tank and the witch are kind of bosses, but I mean...
You just fight hordes and hordes and hordes of these things. And if it's supposed to be like that, then it's supposed to be slightly more realistic in terms of if your partner gets injured or whatever, there's a chance they can get infected or get turned. Yeah. But you can get literally surrounded by like 3 or 4 of them. They rip you apart,
It's done.
and then someone can just come by and stitch you up, and you're fine, like nothing happened.
Oh, then that has a
Yeah.
defibrillator now. It brings you back to life. Pretty cool.
Yeah, if you're dead, they leave you alone too. That's I thought it was kind of interesting.
So, what do you rate the game?
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 5. I think maybe the third one,
An 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. Yes.
I give Left 4 Dead 2, which is amazing, except for those little problems which actually affected the grade a lot. I give it an 8.7 out of 10, just because it was so good and so more elaborate. And they upped up the level. They took it. Here's Left 4 Dead 1, and then they took it another level. So I mean, they can only improve on these games. I mean, from the Breaking Point, this is Simon,
And this is Alan.
and we'll see you guys next time.